So I'm not expecting people watching. I'm just making it a stream in case someone joined and they want more explication or something. I'm just gonna react and talk about the last part about Rooster is Dead Part 4. Basically, a little context here if you watch this for some reason. Um, Shiro discuss well, ThyCompany and Rooster has some drama. I would call it this way, where Rooster did not like how ThyCompany is doing his content on YouTube, and other stuff that I'm not gonna go into anyway is talking about it, and why he's not like he was not a big fan of it, and why he did not talk to him anymore, and that stuff. Then after that, Dai contacted Shiro and Shiro to have contact with Rooster, and Shiro, that was a little also drama about this where Shiro is a well mainly my viewer in the first place. Then he came to learn about well, Rooster went to my stream back in the day, and then that's how Rooster like made Shiro, me, and other people back in the day admin in his Discord and stuff, right? So basically, and anyway, I will talk about that. But this is, and then I seen that in his part two, which is now erased, that Shiro had said stuff, and I think it's more than accidental than anything else. Sorry for my bad English, but that uh, what he said that Shiro said was a little twisted, right? Nothing crazy. It's not like he was really saying that far away. I think it's mostly when you read stuff, sometimes you read it not exactly the right way, but that's just my perception. So anyway, so because of that, I will clarify because he talked about our discussion, and I'm just it's more for him mostly that I'm doing this for him to know why I did say that, and yeah. So yeah, I don't have much time, so let's go. I have a friend coming
Hey
over.
guys, it's ThyCompany here. Welcome to today's live stream. Today is February the 17th, 2024. And for today's live stream, this is the part 4 of the Rooster's Dead series. Maybe this is going to be the last part, hopefully, but well,
I'm just gonna reset my mic in case the sound is not. Is it better? What's up, Russia? Luxury Mercedes. There is there is a segment about you.
we'll see.
So we're
Um,
gonna talk about it.
so yeah, we've been, a lot of things have been going on last 24 hours or so. Um, so a few different things. Kind of, I guess, continue off of yesterday's or part three's live stream.
Yeah.
Uh, so I guess the first major thing that we found out is that
Luxury Mercedes.
um, Rooster has a friend in high places called Sup Games.
I place it. I mean, yeah. I don't talk to a Rooster that much, but it's just it mostly Shiro that just happened. It was like because we I talk with Shiro a lot, you and Deline, right? So we often talk, and it just happened that Shiro was like, "Hey, I'm on a stream, and look what he said, blah blah." And then he showed a screenshot, and when we compared the two, I was like, oh, "Okay, well, there is a difference, right?"
Who has like almost like 4,500 subscribers on his YouTube.
Oh, maybe
And
I don't know.
there was a live stream that Sup Games made that I wasn't aware of, and I think it was supposedly it was a live stream where it was like 5 or 6 people watching.
Yeah. Okay. He's right. I did say that. Okay, I that's my bad. I said 4 or 6 because I was just expecting that to be. It's a little more, but it's just if you go in term of like the Shiro is getting his word twisted, that is now private. And no, I'm not gonna make it public. That's not a. That was just me going to the screenshot and other stuff. Anyway, not really important. It reached, it said 29 views, whatever. Basically, it said average viewers 3 and peak 4. So to me, I was like, okay, there was like 4 viewers. But the unique viewer was 18. So just, I don't know, just 2. There was 18 different people that seen the stream, but that's it. I thought it was 4 or 6, but my bad, I guess. Not that it mattered though.
Um, But
Like, I know that six people. I remember six people talking differently in the chat, right? I remember like you three, then the two other guys, then Hud one out, and then another guy that came to the stream, six or seven, right? That talk. The unique viewer is also people that did not talk. Again, not important. They just entered the stream for some reason and they left. So whatever. And now, like I said, the stream is private, so I don't think anything will come by from that.
that was one of the things that was concerning, was because that live stream covered the topic of the beef between me and Rooster.
Yeah.
Um, so we're talking about that a little bit in part 3, and eventually what ended up happening was that we lost a lot internet connection on towards the end of part 3, like around a little bit after 40 minutes. And what ended up later happening was I went back on board and we found sub games through Discord through Shiro.
Yeah.
And Shiro's back to normal. So if anyone's wondering about what's going on with Shiro, Shiro's all right.
Well, he was always normal, but yeah.
But yeah, we found sub games through Shiro on Discord, and let me see if I can go to the beginning of this whole conversation here. If Discord will load, I don't know why. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Let's take the
I was like,
conversation
hey,
as well.
sub game, and he's like, hi. And I was saying, hey, my stream lost internet connection, and I was wanting to watch that live stream you were mentioning, because he was like, oh, I have a live stream that you can watch. And I'm like, all right, let me see what's going on. Maybe there's something I'm missing. And then he answered me, I've seen this, I'm watching the beginning now.
He did not lie much. He did not lie about that conversation, as far as I know.
Which is like answering as if I'm saying a different question. But anyway, I'm like, which beginning? And then sub game said,
okay,
I've made that live stream unlisted mostly for Shiro. I rather not share it anymore, but I can show you the screenshot.
Okay, so basically, when I said I'm watching the beginning now, is basically his live stream started. I entered a live stream when it was like 30 minutes or something, I don't remember. And then the live stream cut, right? And so I was like, okay, well, since the live stream is finished, now I'm starting back to see the beginning of the live stream until the moment I enter the live stream. So when I said I'm watching the beginning now, is I'm watching your live stream at the beginning since the live stream is finished. So he said, which beginning? I answered part 3 here, but I made this comment in between because I was typing, and then I finished my sentence. But after he sent the which beginning, so I sent this and then I said part 3. So anyway, I understand the confusion here. I just meant I was watching the beginning of part 3. I made that live stream on listed blah blah, so he is right, but I can shoot a screenshot. So after I answered part 3 and then I came back to the screenshot thing and I sent him the screenshot just to show Shiro send me the screenshot.
Shots. And so the screenshots that were basically sent were apparently there was a live stream of some sort where Sub Games and Shiro somehow got in contact with each other.
Me and Shiro are always in contact. Again, me and Shiro talk a lot compared to Rooster. Rooster talk with Shiro, I know, but it's not as much.
Which seems kind of sketchy, meaning that maybe Shiro was onto something, but apparently the theory that Sub Games had was that Shiro doesn't know who ThyCompany is and who Rooster is.
It's not true. He knows them, but it's not. As he said in his stream, acquaintance was the best word, right? He knows them. It's not as much as me, but I mean Rooster he know Rooster more, and then ThyCompany because of Rooster. But same as I know ThyCompany because Rooster was often talking about him 5 years ago or 4 years or whatever. I do remember, and he was also making content about him ThyCompany is back and stuff like that. I never watched it, but that's What's up, Rooster?
which I would argue that is incorrect because Shiro's been in a few different live streams. It's been rare because Shiro works as like a sushi chef somewhere, but
It is rare. It's true. Shiro is a sushi chef. I'm impressed though that he knows this, but that's true. And but he's not that busy though. He's always coming by to my stream and stuff. Again, I think it's more just is yeah. It's a matter of what he prefer. Anyway,
arguably Shiro last within the last year or so has been kind of more pro Rooster or more friends with Rooster, but some game says that argues that Shiro isn't friends with anybody.
well, I would not say friend. That's the thing. But yeah, and pro. And me, Sharo, and about the situation, we're not pro anything. I mean, I guess you could say we're biased because we know Rooster more, but it's not really about being pro on anyone. It's more like just based on our perception, what we think. And Shiro is a neutral type person. He's more neutral than me for sure. Shiro is a really serious person. I'm less serious than him, but yeah. Joe should make sushi, to be honest. He does, and you know it. We have the screenshot about all he sent us the image about what he's doing. I literally made a channel for him.
Rather, that Shiro is a member slash subscriber of Sub Games and that he's pro Sub Games. So, there's some.
In that way, I will say yes, if you want to use the term pro, but yeah, he's more my viewer than. And then it became, Rooster indirectly and ThyCompany after.
Debated that, but and then basically Sub Games started sharing all the screenshots that Shiro sent to Sub Games about my conversation with Shiro,
Mm-hmm.
meaning that Shiro thinks it's appropriate to be sending that stuff or whatever. Then I was texting Sub Games. I was like, well, I was wanting to watch it for myself. I would not be sharing it with anybody, which is what I intended it to do, not to really be sharing it with anyone, just to see for myself what was going on with Rooster and all. And I was like, well, wasn't she the only one who watched it? It turns out no, and she. Then I was like.
So this part I said at the beginning of the stream, right? Well, I'm just I said 6 people, but my bad.
Oh no, Sub Games was like. At least the last screenshot, this time you read it correctly in the stream, which was in part 3.
Yeah, basically the screenshot was about this one, right? Where I don't want to talk to him because I stealing content, right? Where he says sponsoring people, and that's basically one of the biggest point was that he say in his stream he did not show the screenshot and he said sponsoring instead of stealing content. Posting other people videos or whatever, it's too small, but his YouTube channel by posting videos that are not his own are the real words, but he said sponsoring people, so that's why I said at least a screenshot, because in the part 3 when he read my comments and I said can you read the comment again, and he said it correctly this time in part 3. In part 2 he said sponsoring, so that's why I said okay, at least this time you read it correctly, so that was my point here.
Because last stream, instead of you were saying stuff, and so basically there was an argument about the sponsorship stuff.
I would not call that
and there were
sponsor.
arguments that somebody was twisting sentences.
Well, that was him that I was saying twisting.
But basically, then Sub Games admitted that at least 6 people were watching the stream, and then turns out that Sub Games knows who Milo is, meaning.
I know who's Milo.
And so basically, there's at least a group of like 4 or 5 people who were in connection with Rooster, right? And unfortunately, other than you may.
Wait, when you say Milo, you mean like Monopoly, right? Yeah, Milo Ply. Okay. So before, I think he will still talk about Monopoly after that. But basically, I don't know Monopoly more than I learn about this person during this drama. Okay, it's not a viewer of mine. It's not someone that just. It's someone that kind of appeared during the drama, but that been talking to me in between. So that's pretty much that. Okay, so Monopoly is not a friend of mine, is not someone that I, or that anyone being like, okay, go attack this guy. This is a person that just appeared during the drama and that is like saying what they think about it. And I did agree about some stuff about it, but yeah.
I mean, you could argue Dragon, but Dragon's
Who's
sort of
Milo?
neutral in this matter.
That's what I just said. I know there is a delay in Russia, so that's fine.
Nobody else from my side, other than you could argue that Mercedes was like supporting me on part 3.
So Mercedes, that's you, Russia. Russia the troll. So when he read my comment in part 3, he read it wrong, but I made a typo, right? I forgot a word, and that word was important that I put after the message, but then it twisted what I said, and it's not his fault. But and then Russia said, "Yeah, I agree," but Russia is a troll, and he purposely said that, so that's so so. Wait, why is your comment not big enough? There you go. Yeah, and you're laughing right now and he said to me, I don't know, I was bored. But I mean, that's Russia for you. He's always doing that.
But Subgames claims that Mercedes is one of his people.
Yeah.
But I just find it weird.
But again, that's just happened that Russia is with me and Sharo and the line in our chat. It's nothing bigger than that, right? It's just we're a small group of people talking all the time, and it just happened. We followed the drama because Russia was also there when the screenshots were exchanged, right? So it's not private to me. It's just our little group. So anyway,
I have these over 1,500 subscribers, and there are a few of the recent subscribers.
1,500 subscribers mean nothing in this day and age. No, I'm kidding. But like me, I have 4 something, I don't know, but it does not matter, especially when you do Roblox content, right? A lot of them are just dead accounts. There is parents that gave accounts to their child and then their child lose the account and they're not watching anymore. I do content today, I will get 20 views, whatever, I don't know, but I will get no views as well. Like, it's just, but yeah, to be fair, I did not do content for like 3 years, but almost, I mean, consistently, so.
Obviously, we've been on some of the live streams, but it's been kind of all whack all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like for example, who was it? That Candy. I'm gonna have to look back at a few of the recent.
My second channel that I've been posting recently is doing more view than our main channel, and my second channel is only 200 subscribers or something. But I've been posting on it, right? 1 month ago and everything. I'm doing guide about the walkthrough and stuff. And in this channel, if I merge my 2 channels, I could have monetization back, right? He has the same situation as me, where we've been monetized and stuff. It's nothing, right? It's no much views, but I'm just saying it has a little more view than my current channel because I've been posting on this one instead, which is my channel that I consider for more mature content, and Subgame is more like general public, right? But anyway, I was trolling if that. Yeah, okay, let me just add this to in case. Well, I think you will watch this because that's about it. And yes, I was trolling. Anyway, I knew you were trolling, but just for him to not be confused about this. But it's just a little fun troll, more not nothing else.
Subscribers have been commenting on my live streams. These are the fans from the shorts. Unfortunately, none of them came to the Rooster's Dead.
Okay, so for the shorts, I'm just gonna say something. He mentioned it, and he will speak about it. So we're gonna skip after. I don't have much time, so I'm just gonna going through the stuff that I remember he mentioned and everything. Basically, if you go in monetization, okay, and he mentioned that Rooster also maybe if he tried to grow his channel or something. If you go in your YouTube analytics, which he probably did, right? You go to earn, and this is the part where he's talking about, right? You need 3,000 watching hours, right? The thing is, you need this or one of the following or 3 million views in shorts. So doing both of them will not help you much, right? It's one or the other. So you either make 3 million views in shorts or 3,000 hours in regular watch time. So streams or videos. Shorts are separated, so it's 3 million. And this is just for the first milestone, okay? You want to comment on any of the streams? Or didn't? Yeah, that's okay. Did not influence, change the topic. No worries. So this is for the first milestone that give you membership, which is nothing. So I know his goal is to make a little bit money, and I understand, right? I know he has his eBay stuff and he's struggling, and that's I can understand this part, right? Personally, I don't struggle. I'm a full-time worker. I do good money. Okay, I have my own job. I went to university for my degree, so I'm not I don't have time for content that much because of that. I'm working full time. What I know his situation is probably different. He's lacking a proper computer and stuff. He mentioned it in the future, in future of the stream. But I was not really aware. Let's be honest. It was a supposition because I did quick review of his channel, which I don't know him much. Well, I looked on it and I've seen that all his stream was him filming himself and stuff. I did not see a lot of gameplay and stuff like that, so I was just assuming, okay, this guy does not have a laptop or a PC right now to make content with, like I'm doing right now with a camera and then showing the screen and stuff. It's more like he filmed, so he has a phone or something. That was my suspicion. So about the earning thing, so yes, okay, membership is not gonna have much people having the membership anyway, right? So even if you reach the 3,000 watch hours in the 1 year, which was not a thing before, right? 3 years ago I had monetization and I lost it in the last year because I did not post. So yeah, YouTube sent me a message, by the way, yeah, you don't have monetization anymore, blah blah. After that, the other milestone, continue to grow, is ads. This is where you receive the money from YouTube. So to have your AdSense revenue back, it's not 3,000, it's 4,000. So I'm just saying, the 3,000 is a good goal if you want, but it's not gonna help you much. And even when I had like 4,000 hours of watching time and more, 20,000, I don't remember how much I made it 5 years ago, you're not gonna be rich. I remember I was receiving, before I lose monetization, I was receiving like $15 a month or $20 or something. Just, it's for him, okay? I'm just saying, you need 1,000 times what you're doing right now to actually make a decent revenue from YouTube. And I'm saying this for someone like him that does not have much viewership, and it's not doing what he's doing right now that will give him a viewership. It's really about quality, and I don't have an answer about how he can make things better. Just a little, on the side comment.
Live streams, unfortunately.
4,000 hours is not that much. It's not that much when you're popular. For people like us, it is. But it's 4,000 hours of watch time, right? So imagine you make one video of 1 hour and 4,000 people watch it the entire hour, then 4,000. There we go. It's not that much. It's 4,000 hours watch in 1 year, but it's hard for when you don't have much viewership with like us. It's more hours I have on Rooster combined. Yes, but you're only one person. Like, it go fast if 100 people watch you, and they will need to watch 40 hours of your content. So, I mean, yes, that's still a lot, but it's,
But they come onto the Sped Dad series.
I don't know what a sped mean. What does a sped mean? Just speed with one less E. I know I've seen the stream about you, Rooster. The sped is Rooster sped or something. I've seen what the other guy said. He mentioned in his the stream as well. I'm gonna go on this tangent now. Basically, yeah, I do agree with him a little bit on that. And I told you, Rooster, anyway, that I thought that the other guy was the problem mostly. I don't remember the name of this younger guy, but the guy that was insulting you, and he was just like laughing enough, but like you're doing with a friend, right? So yeah, I on this one, I don't think ThyCompany was trying to attack you that much. It was more like trying to bring a narrative to the stream and saying, hey, we want to discuss, because you blocked the other guy back in the day on that stream, and he was like, what is your opinion, and blah blah, and it was telling like, you made the not stream, Steam game and stuff. And to me, it was not a big deal. It's more, nah, I think that's something rude. I'm not sure though. Take or be under the influence of an amphetamine drug. Yeah, that means the R word. Huh. So that, okay, the name of the stream was like, is Rooster... okay, 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 that one I cannot defend much though, okay? Anyway, that's true that it was not meant really in a good way, but the stream said, is Rooster that, right? I would not be putting that in the title though, but that's...
So yeah, apparently Subgames knows who Milo is.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. And then Subgames was mad about what I was saying about Shiro.
I would not say mad, but of course in writing it's hard to know, right? I'm not mad. To me, it's more funny than anything. But yes, I am rude when I'm typing, so it can look worse. I am direct, right? I will write stuff and with no emotion and stuff. So yeah, it can look like I'm mad.
And then he was saying that, and then he was basically bouncing off what Milo was saying.
Yeah, so the reason why Milo was mad is mostly because he shared private information online about people, mentioned the names on other stuff that should not be discussed in a live stream. Then what you added a tone, and yeah. So that was more like, to me, it's a little twisting. That's what I mean about twisting. It was nothing crazy, right? There is way worse than that in life. But yeah. Well, I know, yeah, but I can see from his side that I look mad, right? I can see that.
Let's see here. And basically, Subgames and Milo share the same opinion about personal matters.
Yeah, my sentence in part 3 was, what was about, what is the term? Spying? Is it spying? Tracking? No. What's the word when you're trying to, what's the English term for that? When you're trying to, you're looking at a person like live, and you're trying to, dang, I mean, let's bring the part 3. Let's just bring it at this point.
Here's what. So this is what Shiro
stalking. So stalking can take many forms. It's not on. Okay, the not was there, but this is why I said it's a good. I understand why I didn't understand correctly, but I wanted to say stalking can take many forms. It's not only by physically going to his home. You can stalk someone's social media account. So stalking is not only one form. It can be done by looking someone on Facebook, even if it's a public area. It's just by looking at everything around this person is stalking, basically. Not stalking is just it happened to appear in your feed, and then okay, cool, that's good, and you go on, right? It looked more like he was trying actively to know about this person, which is Rooster's sister, and Russia here, Rooster, Top G, and then he said like, what happened? Why did it? Where's the... Yeah, that was this. Okay, the chat replay is back here.
saying.
Okay, there we go. Are you making this animation? Yeah, so that's what I said. It's not jealous, blah blah. I mean, nothing really crazy here.
Talking about.
Okay. Where's the part where you said I agree? Shiro. Okay. Shiro, this is also a troll from Russia. Shiro's tone is pretty strange indeed. That's another troll. Watch some stream, I want to know why. Okay, so the line was there as well. He said this. He was curious also why about the thing. But yeah. Okay. Where's your sentence? Did you remove it? You did, is right. He did say something and you did agree with him. But your sentence is not there anymore. You delete it? Oh,
yeah. Let's see here. What else? What else? Oh, okay, so then the next conversation was that uh, Milo and Sup Games basically were on this side. Well, basically they're almost the same person, but two different individuals. They
I would hardly say the same person. I'm not Monopoly. I don't know much about this person. I just said I know the person. Now I know this person, but
share the same views and opinions in this matter. But
okay.
the next brought up was the topic of back in part two. There was mentioning about I was having a discussion explaining, and this discussion was among myself, Humane, and Dragon about uh, why we thought Rooster was busy and not answering anybody. And Humane was sort of also trying to figure out why Rooster was blocking him, and Dragon was trying to make.
So to me, that's the part that was weird, right? Like when I watched the stream the first time, the part two, it's like three guys, at least three guys, talking together to try to understand why Rooster is not talking to them while he told them. I don't have all the details, but I assume he did tell them. And yeah, maybe there was a little missing information, but like it's just going that deep, trying to find out, okay, well, there is the father, his sister is pregnant, and the father, then all the theories, and going into personal life of his family to know why Rooster is not talking to him specifically was the reason why it was like I don't know, but I know that's something that happened with people that are pe- people the people that really like care about others too much. They like to know about everything about a person, but not everyone want to share all about their life. So to him, maybe it's a little different, the boundaries about people. Like maybe to him it's not looking too bad, and he don't see it the same way. But some people don't want you to go deep into their life as much, and not their family members. Uh, Again, I don't know if I'm saying this correctly. My English is bad. I understand, but
Makes sense the whole matter too. But the issue being that I mentioned some information of what I thought, and Dragon also mentioned information as well too.
mm-hmm.
Um, about what we thought was going on with Rooster, and the idea of we thought maybe he was busy with family, and Dragon and
So
I we gave some information that
and the thing is, I understand, right? You can talk about people and be like, okay, why is Rooster mad, blah blah, and that's cool and everything, but all of this could have been done in only a short sentence or two short sentence and say, I think I know some family stuff happened with Rooster. I think is being socially deprived, and is maybe that's the reason maybe he blocked us. That's how you should go. Like that's it, but you don't have to go in all the details about his life, and that's the reason why I mentioned views a lot, because it look in that case, that's why I said it's sus, that you're trying to stretch it a little, stretching the stories to have content and to have more views in a way. That's just, but it's private, that's just anyway, perception, right?
that Milo and Sub Games thought was too personal and inappropriate for a live stream, and so they're
Talking about the views on the part three, when I watched back the beginning of part three, it right almost at the beginning.
Hey guys, this is ThyCompany 2020, and for today's live stream, I didn't think that this would be necessary, but it is. The reason that we're making a part three is because we've been getting a lot of um, mixed audiences. A lot of people,
Okay.
Rooster's right, and see kind of where things can go from there. Sides of the conversation of this. So what's been going on? What's strange is that hardly anybody watched part one. And I do understand that because part one had a lot of issues where we were losing like internet connection. Video was over 50 minutes long, and we had somehow lost connection, and it
It's true that we lost this segment. I was also wondering what is happening, but
cut off that huge chunk of that conversation into like a 10-11 minute video. At this point, over 50 views, like 50, and
so there we go. Why am I thinking? I don't know this guy, right? And I've seen him say stuff like that, and you're to me it looked like someone that cares much about views. But he did talk about this in the part four, And I understand why. Like, of course, he's trying to get monetization, and I'm not saying it's shady to get monetization, right? That's totally understandable. Again, I don't think he has much money, and he's trying, and that's fine. But that's also, again, it's hard for me to give a good tip about this, right? If I could have been also a content creator, I would have done it, right? The reason I'm having a job right now is because it's too hard. And you can make it. I'm not saying you cannot do it. You could, but yeah, good luck. And I don't have much about that. Anyway,
We
so
have at this point over 50 views, like 52, 53 views on that video. And
so to be that specific about views, make it show that you care about it.
you know
Eh?
that what does that even put it at? It puts it as like number
4, I think you said.
4 of the most viewed live streams. It may even go up to number 3 possibly at the current rate. But a few different things that we want.
So when you mention this, it means, so I made a stream about drama, and that stream I look about the views, and on my channel is currently one of the most viewed stream. So I should keep going. That's just a perception. But that's the reason why I mentioned this stuff.
I wanted to point out because apparently there was also some degree of confusion in the discussion as well. So the first thing that we want to bring up was
Okay, so maybe it's not in part 3, but I've seen a stream, and I think this is the stream where you mentioned that the other guy was trying to bash you or something, right? Where he mentioned 3 videos, and the 3 videos he said the amount of views of each. So that's also why, again, I only know him from what I see right now and the other stuff, but it did mention the views of 3 videos, which to me was like, dang, like you have to care to know that. I don't look my analytics that much, like once in a while, and I do it on stream often, right? I was going like, oh, let's do it, like let's have fun and look how all my stuff went, right? But to him, and again, I understand I'm not like him, that's okay, but yeah, I understand, but it's sad a little bit, but like I have an empathy as well to him. Like I feel sad about it because I know he's not really in a good well, I feel I don't know, I feel like he's not in really a good situation right now, and he's trying to get out of it, kind of, right? Or at least getting better, which is understandable.
I talked with Rooster regarding this matter last evening, and gave formal apology regarding that.
Yeah, Russia drama equal more view, and that's true. That's true. It is, but that's why I mentioned him, the Jack films. Okay, again, I don't have much time, so I'm going through the Jack's films and Jack films versus Sniper Wolf, and it's been, this thing is like over, like everyone knows about it. Let's talk about views, right? 4.9 million. 2.2 million. So basically, and I watched the whole thing about the other Jack's Films second channel where he was doing videos about her. So basically, and I think his type of content, if he had the hardware for it, could be similar of Sniper Wolf. I think one of the things that ThyCompany could do, since he seems to really like Roblox, from what I can see, is he could react to Roblox content. But that's the thing. And Sniper Wolf is like promoted by YouTube, kind of, so YouTube would not care that much, but she's basically just reacting to all the content, the TikToks and everything. She don't credit the creators, she don't, and stuff like that. So Jack's Films made a second channel where he was making fun of her doing that, and that's where all the drama came from. And then she doxed him. She sent his during a live stream of her, she put his address on display, and she was next to his house. Well, not address, she showed where the house is and kind of showed where the house was, I think with Google Map or something, I don't know. I did not see her live stream, but I heard about it. And basically, and then she doxed him, and then Jack's Film has to take a step back to not make more drama, because she's kind of dangerous. She did criminal stuff in the back. Sniper Wolf situation is crazy, 9.3 million, blah blah, right? So he mentioned about this, he did not know. I recommend him to go watch it. I mean, that's if you like drama, that's pretty cool, that's pretty nice to watch. But yeah.
And then Subgames was like, uh, now how dare you even begin to say Rooster is dead? Rooster's not dead.
Okay, so that's what I say about twisting. How dare you about saying that's, and I know it's not on purpose, like is like that, I think, but um, I don't even know what sentence is referring to.
Rooster's blocked you. That's really just what happened.
Okay, let's try the block you thing. Okay, there we go. So, okay.
Happened is, now how dare you even begin to say Rooster is dead? Rooster's not dead. Rooster's blocked you. That's really just what happened.
So
And
that's why it's funny a little. How dare you say that Rooster is blah blah blah? Meanwhile, I said all of this was useless to even discuss. Rooster is not dead. Rooster blocked you is really just what happened. So this is the sentence. So that's what I said about twisting. That's basically, and I don't think it's really on purpose that much. I think it's how you interpret. How do you pronounce this? But how we see things, and then you transform it a little bit. But that's just, it makes things look worse than they are. And this is what happened about the shear restoration. And that's the thing we look on my stream that I again put private. I'm not gonna put it back to public, but I'm just saying this is what we went through. It was kind of funny, to be honest. Well, let's be honest, but yeah.
there's just some arguments over language and stuff like that. But and then some
Yeah.
games thought that I was obsessed with views, which, and I had to correct them on that, because it's like, well, yeah, views are important, but it's not what I'm looking
So here his point is view is not important, but watch hour is. But it's all the same. A view is converted to watch hour depending of how long is the video. So it's basically the same. If you see 52 views on a 1 minute video, it means you had 52 minutes views, kind of. It's kind of split like that. Meanwhile, 52 views on a 1 hour stream will be 52 hours, kind of. But I mean, again, it's not exactly like that. I'm not sure if it's the same thing for stream or not. It could be just also one view every 1 minute someone watch. I don't even know. But still, a view convert to watch hour in the end. All right, Rooster, have a good one. I will be leaving soon as well. My friend is coming, so the moment I hear the phone ringing or something, I will have to. Also, I'm gonna go light up the lights. I'll be right back so she can see my door. But I think I gave most of my points. See, Rooster, yeah. Again, I don't know what thing you can really do about this content creation. I think reacting to Roblox, but again, I think it take a camera, and I think it's not able to do it right now. So the other thing I think he should do is play Roblox on his Chromebook or whatever. I don't know what he's using, but he can put his face. So I think he can probably just record his gameplay. No camera, no microphone, like the younger people doing Roblox content. I think he could do that at least, so it will be just better than taking animation that he did not do and put them on his channel, right? So is now maybe undead, yeah, because now he can talk to Rooster.
to get right now.
But again, undead or dead, when someone is dead, it means someone is literally dead, or someone is having less views, or his viewership is going down. So also about views again, right? I don't really agree about the word like Rooster did. It's true that his channel is going dead. It's the same like mine because we don't post that much anymore. But that's just
Now, because we had a conversation. I think this was back during the monthly. We do like a monthly channel update. So like ThyCompany, February 2024. Let's see. Hello, Mug. Welcome, Mug, to the live stream, bro. Who are? What do you mean? What WTH is you? Who are you?
I don't know.
What is that supposed to mean? I'm talking about the Rooster stuff here. This is ThyCompany.
That's funny. I don't know who's mugged though, but that's funny.
All right. So yeah, Sub Games was like we were having an argument about the views. Sub Games was thinking that I'm just making content just to get views, which is
and for the credits, like I showed him here, basically Roblox Anime, Judgment Cut, and animation, and the description of the video is exactly the same thing. So there is no credits, right? So when you take someone else's content in your description, that's the minimum to put the credits. I think he said he rectified this, so we're gonna go take a look fast. Curious about that. I don't know. Let's close this stuff. I think I might have heard a knock to my door, but I'm not sure. So I'm just. When did she? It's 8:17. She said she was leaving. I mean, how long is my stream now? Yeah, it does not show the time. My stream has been on for 40 minutes. Dang, she must be there. I'll be right back. Okay, doesn't feel like she is. 46 minutes, yeah, but she was telling me I'm next to my car, blah blah. Knowing her, she didn't left.
Not what I'm. That is important, but that's not like what I'm looking for right now. And back when we had
then he explained about the watch time and everything, and I understand.
The channel update back in February. We were having a conversation that hey, we've reached the 1,000 subscriber goal that YouTube requires, a prerequisite in order to get monetized, which we're at now. And of course, we want that number to continue to grow.
Mm-hmm.
But the main thing now that is restricting from ThyCompany, like the channel being monetized, is that YouTube requires one of two things. Or you could argue it's a multi-step thing, but it's like
one or two things. Yeah.
The main goal to get fully monetized, you need at least 1,000 subscribers,
mm-hmm.
and you need at least 4,000 watch hours.
Oh, he knows. Okay, what I explained was useless. He said 4,000. I thought he said 3,000, so he knows. It's 4,000 for the second step, yeah.
We were at one point, probably like right before the New Year's, we were at one monthly draw, because in that apparently it was that 1,000 watch hours, like the most like gameplay videos that was not popular back during end of 2022 that carried on to the 2023, but once 2020 those out here, hey, I only watch your shorts. Well, I appreciate you watching the shorts. I've never watched any of your videos. LOL, sorry. No issues with that. Your shorts are super good. Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
Or the short your own content? That's also what I'm wondering. Okay, let's see this one. So I don't see more credits. Okay, so credit appear on the video. I send a screenshot. Okay. So if I go to XD0, I will find these videos. What about the shorts?
Nothing makes me scared. Do you see my hands? Do they look like they're shaking to you? No.
So that's another one that kind of feel like it's been stolen. But I don't know. I have no idea. But it's a girl and the voice is not his and the text could be hidden by him. But could also just be literally the original video that he took. So, uh, yeah, I don't think it's his, but anyway, it's just I know he's trying, but that's not how you should do. But again, I understand that struggle, but I wouldn't personally. I would never take the content of someone else and put it as mine.
But yeah, we have to right now, and I brought this up during the February.
Yes, getting a job is obviously what you should do in the first place, and then try on the side. But I don't know the situation, right? So
Channel update was that right now we really need to heavily focus on creating long content, meaning
it's not exactly long content. It could be 10-second content. It doesn't matter. Well, okay, I understand. You want to make more than 1 minute videos because they are considered as short. Okay, I get it.
videos and live streams. But like with the format that's right now on the channel, probably I would kind of roughly guess it's like 95% of the new audience is from the shorts.
Because the way I see it in a way is like his name is ThyCompany, so he's like a company. In his view, is like he's sponsoring people, and he put their content on his channel as being the company that merge everything. Is that the point? Because that's not how I've seen it in the first place. I was thinking he has a channel and this is his channel, but is it the point? Is he trying to be like a company that manage other creators? But that's also not how it will be done anyway. But I don't know.
Maybe 4% is from videos, and then 1% is from like live streams. And that's based off like looking at the analytics on YouTube Studio.
Mm-hmm.
Explaining what's going on and etc. for views of the stream late. Oh, so what he means by that, and you Natra, and you even said in part 2, gave you number 4 views of the stream late.
Okay.
Oh, so
we watched this with the part 3 thing.
So what he meant at that time, it was like the number 4 most viewed live, in kind of a negotiation, was saying, "Oh, you are trying to milk the drama for views. Maybe you aren't, but it looks suspicious."
Yeah.
Which is not the case. It's more than.
But we already discussed. Like I said, I don't have much time unless my friend just does not come. Oh, well, never mind. She just ring. I'll be back. Okay, she's there. You heard it? She's there. I'm just gonna finish quick. Okay, let's just see if there is anything really I'm missing. I think I went through everything.
Anything kind of.
Sorry, I could not just go like slowly and hear everything and go really. I just I don't know much.
And as everyone's on a Rooster, and I was like, well, I'm kind of curious myself what's going on, and then Subgames was saying, I understand you don't have a good PC and all to make content.
Yeah, so these were, just to clarify this, these were just assumption about me. Okay, again, I don't know. I watched some of his. I went through his page and looked fast and over the thumbnails and putting your mouse, you see a little movement and you see that all his live stream are basically like videos and stuff. These are animation, but then you see, okay, there is a bunch of thumbnails. If you go on his live, I was like, okay, is he doing his own content? So then you see thumbnails, but after that, it's him sitting on his couch. And there is some stuff here, interview, but there's a camera, so it's this one, but I think it's someone else that did the recording, so that's often just him. So I'm like, okay, this guy does not have a computer, or does not have proper hardware for that. So this was just my assumption more than anything.
Content. I hope that he understands that, and I'm about to go and make a video.
So he's gonna make a video about his PC stuff and everything. At the end, he mentioned also his eBay account. Just a little thing, if you watch this guy, every time you try to share something, it was just black screen. So I don't even know what's your eBay. Also, I'm a computer system guy, right? I went to that's basically one of my degree, and computers lost value really fast. Okay, so I don't know his situation. I don't know how much he's selling it and everything. He's trying to sell part of his computer. It's used, so it already lost a lot of value. It's like a car, but even worse, right? Electronics are just super depreciative. If you buy something 500, it's 250 now, right? The day after, it's considered used. No one know what you did with it. You cannot quantify the amount of used something has. So basically, that's what happened. It's you just cannot not know. Cannot not know. That's not a sentence, but anyway. Yeah, $1. I mean, yes, your PC, yeah, and I don't know his PC as well. It's probably not a super strong PC. Also, I know his PC went down after the update and everything. Um, Maybe you will have to format your hard drive, try to install Windows again, and do it again. I think he should be able to do this, but I don't know. Maybe it's more complicated, but you have to install the drivers and everything back on your thing. I don't want to go too far into that because I don't know what happens to his computer. I don't know if it has hardware problems or if it's just his hard drive, meaning his Windows, right? His OS on his hard drive having a problem, but I know he's having difficulty with it. But anyway, he put it to sell, so it's probably disassembled at the moment. Okay.
And so I have to figure out how I'm going to make this video. You could see me using that computer. Then that PC started having these stable computer because I tried going back to eBay, and I remember own original laptop market. And, things like hardware issues were happening. I was only able to record, so that's when the other game. Unfortunately,
it's the same thing.
Now,
he also selling a Switch. I don't know how much. Again, I don't know what is his eBay account, but that's probably a lot less value as well. Assuming a Switch Lite, if it's a Lite, it's a $250 right now. If he's selling it like $200, there is no way someone is gonna buy it. Even like 150, even 100. I don't know how much he's selling it, but again, it's hard. Also, people can hardly trust people when you're selling stuff. It will look like it's stolen content to most people, so they're not gonna bother. And also, they don't know the real quality of the product, right? So even if you sell it like $80, someone is gonna be like, well, it's gonna be hard to sell. It's just electronics is the worst thing to sell. If like a table is a table, you look at it and you see how much time it's gonna still be going, right? But a tablet, a computer, and anything else is just no, you don't know. Did he drop it in the bat? You don't know. Anyway.
Now almost unusable.
How much time has it been put in the rice?
The only thing I use it now is for eBay.
Okay, so
to get it back to where
I don't remember there was other stuff said about this. Like I said, my friend is there, so I'm just gonna stop this. But I think most of what I wanted to say has been said. Maybe it's not. I did not say it correctly or whatever. Let me know in the comment, or you can tell me in private, whatever. About the original channel, I knew because of Rooster. If he's curious about that, I know Rooster just told me back in the day. And the copyright things, oh yeah, I did talk about that. This is my assumption, right? Because on YouTube, you copyright strike people to remove their content. Like I said about the Jack Film situation, where Jack's Films were making viewers copyright strike Sniper Wolf, and after 3 copyright strike, that's where your channel will get down. So he said it's not about copyright strike. He said it's about giveaways he did back in the day. I'm a giveaway guy. I did a lot of Roblox giveaways. I never get copyright strike about this. Again, he say it's not copyright strike. You just think people reported him, but that's not really how YouTube works. So that's my opinion. But I think really what happened to his old channel, I may be wrong, but you need 3 copyright strike to get your channels down. So unless there is other things that can happen, could be, I don't know, maybe back in the day that was different, but today you need 3 copyright strike, and that's how you get down. So you need to have people reporting your content and then having YouTube review it and say, or the algorithm, and go like, okay, this is stolen content, boom. And yeah, so what I'm not gonna argue is just how it look. I don't know much. This is just what I heard and blah blah. Are you gonna make a second part? Probably not, unless he answered to this and he want me to react again. And there is stuff, but I don't think it's that far into. I don't think it's that big of a deal, right? He's talking with Rooster right now. Again, I just thought maybe some stuff. The way he said it was maybe a little different, but I don't think it's on purpose on his side that much. And is there anything else? Issue Rooster is still in contact. Good. Alright, let's call. So he wanted to call Rooster, and that's everything. Seems fine at this point. So yeah, no, there is not much. I just hope it's good enough to clarify for him. I might have forgot some stuff again in a rush, but yeah. Like in Russia, you're pretty much the only one that came to that stream anyway, unless some people watch it afterwards. Everyone, bye.